Hey everybody, it's Mike Schramm. I'm here on the floor of E3 in the Activision booth for Joystiq.com. I'm here with Mike Graham. He's a design producer on Skylanders Giants. Tell us a little bit about how Skylanders is doing. Very well, right? The series has really taken off since we saw it last year at E3, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's been really exciting. We can't even speak to how excited we are about how well everyone's responded to it. It's just something that's near and dear to our hearts with blending toys and games, and being that kids and adults, a wide spectrum of people have really latched onto it and have loved it. Has really meant a lot to us. So it's been fun.
It was a little bit of a gamble because peripherals have been a weird market lately, and this is obviously a huge step into peripherals. But on the other hand, it's completely paid off. Activision knows how to sell Guitar Hero, knows how to sell peripherals, and this has really worked out. Have they been hard to find? Has the supply chain been okay? How's the business doing?
It's as far as the supply, meeting demand was something that we never expected it to take off as well as it did. You always hope, but just the fact that it struck a chord with our audience the way it did, was a surprise to all of us. So, as we move forward into Giants, it's something that we're really looking to improve our supply chain and make sure that, we have Skylanders out there available for when our players want them.
We're seeing Giants obviously here playable. I just played it for a little bit. It's bigger toys, first of all, on the business side of things, and then there's obviously gameplay elements that work with that. Why make this move into sort of a bigger realm instead of another series of smaller toys,
Well, it's not even necessarily a move into a bigger realm. It's an expansion. It's an extension. It's a new experience, right? It's Giants is building off of what we established last year. But all of your characters, all your Skylanders that you've already collected within your collection from Spyro's Adventure are all compatible. They all work in Giants. But we're also introducing an entirely new cast of characters as well, including Giants, which are bigger, more powerful, and they're able to interact with the world in different ways. So we kind of view the game as a playground for your toys. So you're able to, we want players to be able to use the characters that they want to use at any time that they want to use them. So if you feel like playing as a Giant, put your Giant on the Portal of Power. If you feel like being a Dragon, if you feel like being a crazy dynamite throwing troll, it's really up to you.
Who doesn't, really?
Who doesn't?
The other question is, because the franchise is doing so well, because it's really gotten so big, obviously Activision also knows how to take care of franchises and really deliver on titles consistently. What other avenues have you looked at for growing the Skylanders franchise and sort of developing it into something that matches up to what the other offerings that Activision has?
Yeah, it's there's a lot of things that we're doing to help build, the Skylanders brand, right? You're going to start seeing a lot more licensed products out there with shirts and different types of things like that. They're going to be, really fun and exciting for kids. And we want to be smart about how we build it and the new things that we introduce. And right now we're really happy with the response that we've got. There's obviously some things on the supply chain that we've improved. We were surprised at how out of stock all the stores were because we never expected it. So there's little bits of improvements that we wanted to make across the board, while also creating new innovation in the game with different layers of gameplay with the way Giants work, and also with the addition of light core features, which some of our new toys, Giants included, have lights inside of them. So it's not just wanting to innovate in ways on the gameplay side, but also on the physical side. So when you put the light core characters on the Portal of Power, just as they get close to it, they start to light up, and it's just super magical. There's no batteries inside of it. It's just magic and awesome.
Cool. Toys for Bob definitely knows how to make it. The one thing that you're doing that I've noticed in terms of growing the series, this is the last thing I'll ask you about. You worked on Spyro for a long time.
Yeah.
I've been a fan of Spyro for a long time, going all the way back to Insomniac days and the early PlayStation days. No more Spyro. It's just Skylanders Giants. It's not Spyro's Adventure anymore. Is that a specific move away from Spyro?
I don't want to say it's a move away from Spyro. It's really a move of building up what Skylanders is. Spyro is a hero. All the Skylanders are heroes, and they're a team of fantasy superheroes that you could bring to life. And I'm really excited to have worked on Spyro before and allow him to kind of usher in a new age of kind of fantasy heroes with the Skylanders. And he's still a character. You could use your Spyro from last year and bring him into Giants. And so he's still very much a part of it, just like all the other characters. Cool.
Well, hopefully it'll open up to make a nice hardcore Spyro game for all of us old school fans. Mike Graham, design producer at Activision, thanks so much for meeting with us. We're here on the floor of E3 all week long. It's Mike Schramm for Joystiq.com.